month of May. We go under auspice of the planet Jupiter. This is power, career, grow. Jupiter is power. Month it will be very difficult. Let's start with the fact that this month will be difficult for people in business and who has their own company. For those who are in trade, it is also a difficult period of those involved in politics. During this period will be aggressive. People will fight for leadership and their rights. The state will make amendments related to tax. It will be very difficult for private business. It will be very difficult period for politicians, because you will need to show a lot of action and solution. The authorities will defend their position and view. Early there were relates and disconnect, and the government will try to meet halfway, but will not be ready for negotiate. Will defend its leadership. In main country in will be hard. There will be problem due to the instability of currencies. The price marker will jump. Those who will have money will not know where to put them. It will be a very nervous period for everything related to money. It's some region there will be nature disaster. Spontaneous catastrophe will lead to clashes of people, which can lead to looting and theft. It will be very unpleasant. There will be problem in the region because difficult point of view. It can lead to the imposition of military regime, and it will be met very aggressively. There will be power riots. State will use force against citizens, and this will be met in return. It will be a very traumatic month for people in shape. You need to be careful. In general, the month itself will be very traumatic. There will be unexpected fight. In general, skirmishes on the street with someone. There will be many dangerous moments and situations. That is, you can slip out the blue. Be very careful this month. The month will be very rich in cataclysm and natural distress. In will be hurricane, tornado. There will be rock fall. Many things will be very unexpected, and there will be natural distress that you have not seen before. There also be problem in agriculture. Those associated with animals, you need to be careful. Big trade to animal and plant this month. The month will be very good for scientists. Okay. They will discover a new disease that will infect animals and plants. This will be very significant discovery for science, but not for business and people. We can scream this illness, but science have something interesting and new. It will the wallet heart. There will be a strong earthquake in the eastern region. If you are going to Arabian region, you need to be careful. There will be earthquake. Please be careful. Okay, we see next month. Let's see the month of June. Month goes by under the auspice of Saturn. This is a very interesting planet. Give duplicity and a lot of problems. This is the extreme for white to black. That is, you cannot stand aside. You will choose a side. This is what was said early. Saturn is a very heavy planet for people. it career depression, emotional expression. People will have a path and lack of desire. It will cause problem in business and politics. This month will greatly affect us mentally in your feeling and your family. People will split into two camps because of come new. New will make people follow their beliefs and someone will support the power. This will not be very pleasant months. New trades will proposed on an international basis. In this time, large corporation will be forced a joint project with the state, which will improve the future. It will not be profitable for business. Business will not want to take part in this, but politics impose condition on him, want or don't want. Big business will have no choice but to accept the rules. But looking ahead, I can say next that at the end of the year, big business will turn it around in such a way that it will be very profitable for them. You need small weight. In the future, prospect will open that will give more favorable position. They will want to cut you, but at the end of the year it will be more profitable for you. There will be many problems in politics. There will be many unpopular decisions, due to which many politics will lose their position. It will be very painful for them, and they will not be ready to retreat. There will be many rallies. Political personalities will be perceived by people as enemies, but it will be an upset situation because neither side will listen to each other because of what such cardinal measure and decision will be made. New interesting alternative personality will appear in politics. In this time, it will be a new phase. No one know them before or took them seriously. What about agriculture and pastoralists? It will be a very good month for you because there will interesting investment will be a great contribution. Laws relate to agriculture will be adopted. The agriculture market will increase and needs. The market will be established between countries. This month comes the water trade. There may be floods and flooders. Stamenish. This applies to Asia. Can be small tsunami. You need to be careful there. There will be a storm that will arise quickly and not familiar to us. There will be there two crops because at first there will be abnormal height and there will be heavy shovel. Who is connected with plan, you need to be especially prepared. Okay, let's see the month of July. Month of July under the auspice of Uranus. Uranus is peculiar planet. It gives religion, submission, catastrophe, and revolution. Hard planet. Therefore, know what this planet is responsible for. We can conclude what awaits us in this month. This month will be very difficult. There will be apathy. There will be many clashes and strife due to religion trends. There will be a feeling as if the eyes collided. there will be a religion outburst. It will be very strange and unexpected, and this will continue for the whole month. Religion's holiday will be great with disconnect. It will be a very difficult month due to the fact that there will be many deceased and natural deceased. It will be not only natural but also mechanical disease due the fault of people. For example, a planet crash on the fabric crash. Catastrophe of this king happen often, but for some reason this new will be remembered for us, will be very brings. And in this time there will be religion clashes. It will happen with country. School will fight among themselves. There will be small revolution in politics and business. It will feel like to camp in politics. Some are ready to make change and new reforms. Others will not be ready to do it something, and among themselves they will literally have fighting in parliaments and government. People will defend their party and view with their fists. It will be a very strange and absurd behavior for adult, but this is how they will defend their point. In business, to bad collision, because people will be deceived. There will be strong discounted. People can swear and fight in bazaar, market and street. Okay, everything relate to money and politics this month. It will be aggressive time. That is, people will be aggressive toward each other. There will be realize there will be a lot of disconnect. The month will require change. Agriculture and natural disease could be hit hard this month. Cataclysm will be associated with air. It will be hurricane and tornado. There will be fire tornado. It will be terrible because it is very rare. And cataclysm this month will be associated all only with air. But there will also be earthquake and forced collapse. It can touch a country where it's cold, where the snow. There will be an earthquake very unexpected. Because of this, the forest can break and collapse. There will be damage to Greece. There will be hot wind which will blow out crops and soil. There may be a salt trade blowing out steppes and desert. There will be fires. Fires will be not only forest, but also steppe fires, desert fires, and even city fires. We can see fires when we don't see before. That is, there will be fire that they have not seen. The fire will be very unexpected. It will flare up and consume large volumes. People will feel it on themselves because financially can suffer at home. This month is very difficult for the point of view of the psyche. People will be depressed and this can result in strong aggression. This month Uranus unit with the Sun, which very strong influence people and make them act. It is impossible to stop a person this month. They will damage change and demand change. This month there will be skin and breathing problem. This will especially affect asthmatic. You need to be more careful because there will be more smoke. There will be smoke and street and all this natural distress will lead to disconnect and people will damage, change and deceive. It will be a very difficult period for politicals because there will be natural disease there and they will not have time to solve all this. So also people will demand more and more. This month will be very volatile for currency. There will be an economic problem. Currency will jump will this will greatly affect the money market and the real estate markets. In some countries there will be a big problem because the currency will collapse in general and it will greatly affect the whole world. This is a good month for those who are connected with science, with technology, innovation, the opening of which will greatly affect the construction. There will be innovation material that will improve construction and receive large investment in urban development. Those who are connected with science, it will be a very good month for you. A lot of money will be invested in the development of citizens. The rest of the month will be difficult. It will be need to endure. Let's see the month of August. Month of August is under the auspice of Neptune. It's a waste of time. Everything related to time. The month itself will freezen. The month there will be many solutions related to nature. Let's get a look. There will be many problems with time as if everything drags on everything does. Not have time to do something. All terms are a war. You need to make some payments. Business and politics, they will be in time traps. That's someone will be late to do something and someone legislature from the expectation that something is not solved. The months will not be fast. This month there will be a lot of empty conversation. It will be announced. This month will be very magical for those associated with magic. This month will be strange for you because there will be many changes. A lot of people will believe in magic again for some reasons. The dawn will begin again magic. People will have protect dreams. Many will receive answer to the question in your dreams. The month itself will be very hot. There is a very strong influence of the sun. There will be droughts. It won't rain long this month. There will be problem for those who are associated with shipping and fishing. There will be marine phenomenon that we have not seen before. Then will be algae bloom, there will be foam, there will be change in the salinity of the sea, there will be change on ocean current, which will cause stop of fishing and everything related to sea tourism, and this will be stopped. It make people angry because it will be economic and business hard. Everything related to water will be rare, and they will call urgent meetings. Every environments will be gathered. New law protect nature will be adopted. Will seek reform to protect the water conservation environment and protect animal and plant. everything underwater. This is a very good time for those associated with the green organization and animal welfare. You will be working hard this month, but those who are connected with the sea, you will have to stop all your affairs because the whole business will rise and economic it will hit the wallet very hard. It will also cause more dissatisfaction. There will be local clashes in some place. For example, bordering countries that catch fishing, there may be naval war for the right to fishing in this place. A state will not be able to resolve it, and people will take it into their own hands. Though stand and sea showdown will lead to the fact that the state will get together and begin to sign agreements about border crossing, who has the right to fishing here and who doesn't not. This will also affect tourism and shipping and everything related to water. There will be many problems. It will have a big impact on business because the state will not know how resolve this issue. There will be cross-border issues that have not been resolved for a long time, for many years, and I don't know how to solve it correctly. Therefore, they will turn to big partners. A meeting will be held to understand how to handle it correctly. This issue it will be very unhurriedly resolved. There will be many meetings this year. Many program everything related to the restoration of the ecology and restoration of the planet. Documents related to water resource will be signed. State will light new tax duty for the issue of natural resource. The program will be correct, but it will be very tough and it will cause great disconnect. The program will be economically very unprofitable for people, and here start problem. And use the lack of the readiness for negotiation, all this decision will case rules realize. People will take to the street damages to recognize all this. There will be cases political divisions. There will be big breathing problem in humans. Some region will have air problem, big problem. There will be smoke. Whole environment organization will be sent to solve this, and there will be a problem with the economically this month because there will be stagnation. Everything related to business, trade, economically, and large corporation and politics will stop. There will be a lot of negotiation, but there will be decisive action. It will be inconvenient months for large corporations. There will have uncertain due to the fact that there will be new about change in legislation, but their change themselves will not be given to them. The months will be unpleasant. No one can decide anything and does not want to take responsibility. Let's see the month of September and what it will give us. September is under the auspice of the sun. We know that the sun is the planet that make us act, will force you to make decision and act. A lot of decision will have to be made by politicals. May not only decision but also responsibility. It will be related to the economy, finance and business. They will have to make a quick decision because there will be a threat of economic collapse. There will be very painful reform this month. They will be unpopular because business will have have to take action. There will be a rest of diplomatic relation. There will be big meetings and gathering of head of state. Contract will be signed that have been delayed for a long time. This month's conflict that have been between countries for a long time. There will be a feeling that the economic system will force the state to back down and negotiate with each other, and all conflicts they will go back. In general, this month will form the direction of the planet. Politicians will have a clear opinion. The program will be formed. Business will shape what it wants and how it sees in future, but be the focus of large corporation. That is, there is a clear division of who should do what. There will be interesting associated and interesting partnership and alliance and partner in the economic. There can also be military alliance. Alliance. That is, it will be interesting between states. People will fix this problem, which is available today. It will be not only an ecology but an economic problem. The economic market will be in a dangerous state. Therefore, you will have to make very hard decisions. This month will be very interesting. There will be religion holidays who have previously displeased people. You will be at war with each other, some schools and current. This month, on the contrary, joy and holiday will force difficult religion to unite, and conference will unite and will urge that there is not division of religion, unity together. It will be a very interesting time for all world. A very interesting leader will appear in world in political, who will be ready to take responsible and ready to learn this entire planet forward. He will cause a lot of sympathy. This is very good time for those associated with animal husbandry and those who are associated with entrepreneurship and agriculture. You will have a period to start selling what you have growing. Livestock fertility will be very good. There will be big sale and import. Export will be very profitable. Everything related to agriculture this month will receive very good earning and very interesting proposal for the development of the future. This month will be very unpredictable because there will be many earthquakes. It will not be spontaneously destructive, but it will be repeat a lot and often, which in itself does not bode well. Frequent earthquake indicate that some volcano is like to wake up. There will be flare in the sun this month. Solar flare in will be magnet storm, where big be headache and pressure surgery. Those will bone problems, they will feel them. There will be increased sensitivity. People will have insomnia, but there will also be view problem dreams. People will feel something. This will be an months. Who had business problems this month, they will understand that they want and their 2 months and they to start. And how to summarize this month is good because it will make people make stock and understand how and who want to do. You put point in your mind. And let's see the month of October.